Firstly, lift the electric bike, shift the weight onto the kickstand, and make the rear wheel leave the ground. Secondly, rotate the pedals and change gears simultaneously. Lastly, observe whether the front sprocket or the rear sprocket is causing the chain to come off. All these operations do not require starting the e-bike. If the chain comes off from the front sprocket, it is pull down the rear derailleur to loosen the chain. Then, you can install the chain onto the front sprocket. Release the rear derailleur so that to tighten the chain to complete the process. Let's review the details once again. Just pushing the rear derailleur downward and forward. Now, let's examine the scene from another angle. Push the rear derailleur forward, hooking the chain onto the front sprocket. Finally, rotate the pedal to test if everything is functioning properly. Note, if the front wheel frequently detaches the chain may too long, but our chain is actually very precise. This situation is highly unlikely. If the chain is indeed too loose, then it is necessary to shorten the chain. The instructions will be showed at the end. If the chain comes off from the rear sprocket, press the rear derailleur downward, aligning it with the gears, and then release the rear derailleur. The chain won't come off from the lower gears unless it wasn't installed properly from the beginning. Finally, rotate the pedals to switch through the 7 gears to ensure everything is functioning properly, and then it's okay. If the chain consistently comes off from the rear sprocket, it may be due to deformation of the derailleur, and you may need to replace the derailleur. For a video on how to replace the derailleur, please check the Bootime playlist.